There's something truly magical about this trip to Finland, a place where time slows down, snowflakes paint the sky, and nature whispers in the quietest, most beautiful ways. For Cristiano Ronaldo's family, this isn't just another luxury getaway. It's a journey into a winter wonderland unlike any they've experienced before. Why is this vacation so special? Because it's not about yachts or flashing cameras. It's about togetherness, wonder, and creating pure family magic in the heart of the Arctic. The Ronaldo family has seen the world in grand style, from the golden beaches of Dubai, where they celebrated birthdays under the stars, to Italy's Lake Como, where candlelit dinners overlooked the water. They've skied the snowy slopes of the French Alps, strolled the streets of Paris in high fashion, soaked up the sun in Ibiza, and explored African safaris filled with wild adventure. But Finland? Finland is different. It's a place where the kids can play in snow deeper than their boots, where cozy cabins glow with warmth, and where the northern lights dance across the sky like a private show made just for them. And so, as their plane touched down in Lapland and the family stepped into this icy paradise, one thing was clear: this would be a day they'd never forget. As the first golden rays of sunlight peeked through the frosted cabin windows, the Ronaldo household stirred to life, wrapped in warmth, love, and the gentle hush of a snowy morning in Lapland. Inside the luxurious wood-paneled cabin, the crackling fireplace added a soft glow to the living room, where the aroma of fresh croissants, hot cocoa, and cinnamon danced through the air. The children came tumbling out of their rooms in adorable matching pajamas, giggling and rubbing their sleepy eyes. Georgina, glowing with that unmistakable motherly warmth, guided them to the breakfast table where a hearty spread awaited. Warm pancakes stacked high, bowls of berries, and mugs filled to the brim with marshmallow-topped cocoa. Cristiano sat quietly, wrapped in a thick wool sweater, his hair tousled, a smile gently resting on his face. He took in the scene, his children's laughter, Georgina's soft humming in the kitchen, the snowflakes twirling outside, and for that moment, time stood still. He poured fresh orange juice, tied a napkin around Matteo's neck, and chuckled at Eva trying to stack pancakes taller than her plate. It wasn't the lights of a stadium or the roar of a crowd, but it was peace. And in that cozy cabin tucked deep in the Finnish forest, it was clear these were the moments he played for. After their cozy morning in the cabin, the Ronaldo family bundled up in layers of designer winter gear, tiny puffer jackets for the kids, snow boots laced tight, and colorful woolen hats pulled snug. As soon as the door swung open, the children rushed out into a dreamlike winter world, their laughter echoing through the quiet forest as soft snowflakes kissed their cheeks. The first adventure? Sledding down a gentle slope just beside their cabin. Cristiano Jr. led the way, daring and full of energy, while Matteo screamed with joy as he clutched onto Ronaldo during every thrilling descent. Even Alana and Eva, usually the quieter ones, couldn't stop giggling as they raced down the hill together on a double sled, snow flying all around them like sparkling confetti. Then came the snowman competition, with Georgina acting as both coach and judge. The kids worked in pairs, carefully rolling giant snowballs and decorating them with pine cones and scarves. Ronaldo joined in too. His snowman was, of course, the tallest and most athletic-looking of the bunch. But it was little Eva's creation, a lopsided snow lady with berry eyes and a leafy crown that stole everyone's hearts. Before long, someone tossed the first snowball, and the ultimate family snowball fight erupted. Ronaldo, playfully competitive, ducked behind trees while Georgina snuck up behind him, launching a perfect hit to his back. The kids teamed up, shrieking with joy, their gloves soaked and faces red from the cold and laughter. Surrounded by nothing but tall pines, fresh powder, and the joy of being together, the Ronaldo family was completely immersed in the moment. There were no phones, no headlines, just the sound of crunching snow, shared smiles, and hearts full of warmth in a frozen paradise. It wasn't just play, it was pure, unfiltered happiness written across the snow. Cristiano Ronaldo decided to take the adventure to a whole new level. While Ronaldo Jr. stood wrapped in a thick robe on the wooden deck, cheering him on, Georgina and the family's private trainer stood nearby, phones in hand, ready to capture the moment. With the air biting at -20 degrees Celsius and snow crunching underfoot, Ronaldo stepped confidently across the icy deck in nothing but swim shorts, his breath visible with every exhale. Without hesitation, he approached the small plunge pool, steam rising against the frozen landscape. The world seemed to pause. With a deep breath and the same focus he brings to every match, Ronaldo plunged into the freezing water. A sharp gasp followed. The cold clung to his skin like electricity, but he didn't flinch. Instead, he smiled. Fully present, fully alive. It wasn't about showing off, it was about pushing limits, a test of will, of strength, of control. As Georgina clapped and Ronaldo Jr. shouted in awe, it was clear this moment wasn't just physical, it was mental mastery. In that icy pool surrounded by snow and silence, Ronaldo reminded everyone watching that greatness isn't just built on goals, it's built on courage, discipline, and daring to go where most won't. As the sun began to dip low on the finish horizon, casting a golden-pink glow across the snowy landscape, the Ronaldo family's next moment of magic unfolded. A private photo shoot against the breathtaking Arctic backdrop. With snowflakes gently drifting down and pine trees dusted in white, the scene looked like something out of a postcard. A professional photographer flown in just for the occasion guided them through the session. Ronaldo and Georgina stood side by side, wrapped in elegant winter coats, her fur-lined hood framing her glowing face, while he pulled her close and kissed her forehead in a rare, tender moment captured forever. They laughed, whispered, and held each other like no one else existed, romantic, effortless, and beautifully real. The kids joined in, their cheeks still rosy from the sleigh ride, throwing snow in the air and striking playful poses with their parents. Matteo rode piggyback on Ronaldo, Eva leaned lovingly into Georgina, and little Alana beamed as she stood between them, arms stretched out like a snow angel come to life. There were no staged smiles, just pure, unfiltered joy. Every click of the camera froze not just an image, but a feeling of love, unity, and a family fully immersed in each other. And as the final shots were taken under the soft glow of twilight, it was clear. These weren't just photos, they were moments turned into forever. As the final snowflakes settled and the sky dimmed into a soft northern twilight, the Ronaldo family returned to their cabin, tired, glowing, and filled with something far deeper than joy. The day had been full. Snowball fights, reindeer rides, skating, cocoa, laughter, and memories captured in photographs. But as they huddled together by the crackling fire that evening, it was the simplicity of it all that left the greatest impression. There were no flashing red carpets, no roaring stadiums, no screaming headlines, just quiet moments in nature, hand in hand, heart to heart. Ronaldo, often surrounded by noise and pressure, leaned back in his chair, his youngest resting on his lap, and smiled, a real full smile that comes from feeling whole. Georgina nestled beside him, her arms wrapped around the twins, gently brushing snowflakes from their hair as if sealing the day in memory. The children, usually bubbling with energy, sat calm, tired but content, as if even they knew this day was something different, something sacred. A day where love wasn't displayed in gifts or grandeur, but in warmth, time, and laughter shared in the cold. They didn't need a theme park or a luxury cruise, just each other, the snow, and a little fire to gather around. And so, as the stars began to twinkle above the silent forest and the northern lights shimmered faintly in the distance, the family said goodnight, grateful, grounded, and closer than ever. Because in Finland, they didn't just escape the world. They remembered what truly matters. And in that stillness, they found the most priceless treasure of all, togetherness. What do you think about Ronaldo's family vacation in Finland? Doesn't it show a completely different, more heartwarming side of their lives? Which moment touched you the most? Leave your views in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bells for more video on more celebrities gist. Until the next one, please stay tuned.